Hey everybody, this is my 55-gallon Gourami tank, and I just wanted to do a quick update. I don't have a lot of time tonight, but I did want to let some people know that I did take your advice. When I first posted the video of this tank and I showed everybody that I had put the Peral Gouramis in here, quite a few people suggested that there was too much vigorous water flow, even though this tank wasn't particularly a vigorous water flow in it. For Pearl Gouramis, it was still too much. I do have the Sun, the typical 304B that so many people have, or some sort of variant on that, and that moves a fair amount of water. I have my spray bar set up so most of the water goes across the surface and towards the front of the tank where it hits the front glass and then flows back down. And then I do have one section, you can see right there, it's sort of rolled over backwards so that the water sort of blows down the back of the glass and I get a little bit of circulation that way. So not a lot of side to side circulation in this tank at all. I have sort of a swirling kind of circulation down here, and I used to have a power head running back here, moving the water in sort of a clockwise swirl around the tank, and that kept this end of the tank more clean. It kept a lot of the detritus and stuff off the bottom and kept it moving down towards the end where the filter intake is. So I shut that power head down to calm the water flow in the tank, and boy, it really calmed the water flow in the tank. And so I actually put a air stone in it just to compensate for the lack of power head, and the air stone made the water in the tank move around so vigorously that none of the fish looked like they were very happy. The angelfish looked like it was stressed out. The gouramis down here were definitely not happy with having the air stone in the tank, and so I pulled it out, and I've got very, very little water flow in this tank now. I mean, you can see these really fine little tips of these roots right here. I mean, they're barely moving. When the fish swim by them, you get more movement than you do, from the fish's tail fin pushing water around than you do actual water current in the tank. I'm getting detritus that's starting to build up on the bottom, and so we're going to have to follow this one and see how it goes. Whenever you make any kind of changes to a system like that, you can expect some changes to follow. And so now that I've got much different water flow in this tank, and I've got a higher stocking density, all sort of happening at the same time, there's going to be more fish poop in the tank and more fish feeding, and all the while I've got much less water flow now. So I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on the tank, but I think in the long run it will be better for these gouramis. I'm already starting to see their colors starting to develop, and they're nowhere near getting full grown and mature colors on them. I can't wait to see if we see that. I've never actually had one live long enough to really fully color up to their full potential. Pearl gouramis can be absolutely stunning when they get into their full spawning display, and so I'm really hoping maybe someday we'll get to see that. So that's it. I just wanted to give a quick update here on the gourami tank. I did disconnect that power head, and I did give Airstone chance, but again, I think that was just too much disturbance and rough water in the tank for these Pearl gouramis to be happy about it. So there you go. There's your brief update on my 55-gallon gourami tank. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget, I do have another channel where I do outdoors videos. I'm hoping I'll be able to get out on the kayak this weekend and do a little more outdoors kayaking videos. So if you check that out, you'll enjoy those kind of videos as well. So thanks for watching this one. I'll see you real soon in the next one.